It's hard to be a Christian. No doubt it's tough to follow Christ. Yet, strangely, it's the most organic thing I've ever done in life. Is that counterintuitive? Is it a contradiction, a paradox, or a lack of conviction? Is it freedom, or is it restriction? Actually, it's illusory friction. It might be either or in a work of fiction, but it's always both and, with the crucifixion and the resurrection. And it demands no shortage of close inspection. It's a sort of infection. And stranger still, get this, and this is for real, that ain't even the hard part of the deal. The infection, that's the yolk, which flows with ease, like a serrated knife through warm goat cheese, like a chainsaw dropped through a bale of hay, like calloused hands through watery clay, like a motorboat sliding through the wake of a lake or a pin through cotton. Effortlessly, we become begotten. But begotten we live in a sin-filled land, surrounded by lives built on shifting sands, with selfish plans and high demands, out of step with God's commands, who don't understand how we expand, how we shift and move as the spirit spills into every groove, every nook and cranny, as we morph and shed fresh materials gorging our hearts and our head. We're observed like a mystical exhibition with suspicion by those with a cynical disposition, a disparate position. But these naysayers are not the opposition. They're our central task in the Great Commission. See, this is where the difficulty lies. This is where the rubber meets the road to bring the gospel to those who balk. This is pick up your cross and walk. Don't just pick it up. You got to walk toward the ones who condescendingly gawk, and talk to those who squawk, proclaiming, I don't need that stuff. I don't need your redemption. Don't need no spiritual exemption. I just need some help, a bit of assistance with my behavior. I don't need no savior. I'm not a sinner. I just eat too many sweets after dinner. I got to get thinner, cut back on my drinking, maybe watch less porn. I don't need your scorn or your shame. I know what you're trying to sell. You're going to say I'm going to hell. Satan, lake of fire, pray tell, unless I join the cross team, right? Give up the fight, follow the way and the truth and the light, the exclusive path of your long-haired teacher, your counterfeit preacher, going to transform me into some new creature. These are our prospects, our clients to whom we are commissioned. This is our mission. This is our gig, and it's big. There are people deeply in need, but they're confused and they're scared, so you best be prepared. We're not selling timeshares at Ajax. We need to be armed with facts because people react. They may well be attacking, so you best be packing, not to win or to defend, but to send love. Not to match aggression with aggression or fall to depression, not to be tough, shouting, I could take more, I haven't had enough. It's not thank you, sir, may I have another? It's I love you, and so does God, my brother. Because when they shrug off your love just to see you come with more, you turn into a man who's quite hard to ignore. Because no longer are they listening to ideas they're not seeing, they're observing a power flowing out from your being. And while they may not yet be agreeing, their ears are open, they're ready to hear the Christ is near. Are you ready to kick it into gear? Have you prepped and prepared for this moment of glory? Can you clearly and efficiently relate this story? The window could close if you're short on this day, if you haven't sought out the correct words to say yet. Swamp them with words, and it may become about you. You might serve to confuse. Then we all lose. You've blocked Jesus from getting in with the good news. Overwhelming, impossible task, you say? It's not yours to do. That's not what he asks. See that the relationship remains strong and true, and your counselor will let you know what you are to do. You'll speak just the words that he gives you to say, and then he'll say, get out of the way. Then watch as they humbly fall to their knees and accept the gift of the one who frees. Hold them close and say, welcome, brother. Then go find another.